Philadelphia News, team of my heart.
You're a real one, aren't you? You ride or die with the Sixers. You've screamed for the highs, and you sat in silence through the lows. But right now, there's something way bigger than just watching the playoffs from the couch. Something that could flip the fate of this franchise for the next decade. Yeah, you heard me right. The 2025 NBA Draft Lottery could give the Sixers the no to overall pick. And at first, that sounds like a dream. But what if I told you that dream could come with pain? What if I told you that getting that pick means having to make a heartbreaking decision between the future and the present, between two of your favorite young stars? Let's face it, you've waited long enough for this team to finally build the right way. But now, it might come at a price you never wanted to pay. So let me ask you, would you trade away one of your own Maxey or McCain to unlock a new era of Sixers basketball? This is where things get real dotsy. It's easy to get caught up in. The Cooper flag hype is the name everyone's chasing. But let's keep it 100. The Sixers probably won't land the top pick. Right now, the best odds have them sliding in somewhere between picks 3 to 6. But what if, just what if, the ping pong balls bounce right and you land nowhere too? You might think it's obvious you take the best talent available. That's what smart teams do. That's what teams trying to win titles do. And with flag off the board, all eyes shift to Dylan Harper. You've probably heard the name before, but let me tell you now, you need to pay attention. Harper isn't just a scorer. He's not just some highlight machine. The kid's got it. Strength, patience, playmaking. He's got that Cade Cunningham body type. That I run the game my way vibe. If Cooper Flag is the #1 guy, Harper is right behind him. And some scouts swear he's more NBA ready than anyone not named Flag. So yeah, if you land that second pick, Harper is the no-brainer. Or is he? Because here's where the headache begins. You already have Tyrese Maxey. He just had the breakout season of his life. He's the heart of the team. And Jared McCain. You haven't even scratched the surface of what he can do. And the flashes you've seen are already special. And don't forget about Quentin Grimes. The Sixers like him enough to consider making a serious commitment this summer. Now tell me, how do you fit Dylan Harper into that puzzle? You're not just adding a piece. You're squeezing someone out. That's where this gets painful. Because if you take Harper, and trust me, a lot of people inside the league say you'd be foolish not to, then someone has to go. And it won't be Harper. The Sixers can't afford to be short-sighted anymore. This roster was built on patchwork, and it's time to fix that. Long term. No shortcuts. That means making hard choices. And here's the part no one wants to say out loud. It might mean trading Maxey or McCain. Yeah, I said it. You trade Maxey or McCain. I know. You don't want to think about it. But you've seen this before. Teams that try to please everyone end up winning nothing. At some point, you've got to commit to the best player, to the best fit, to the future. So what does that mean for the Sixers if Dylan Harper is sitting there at pick 2? Everything. You can't afford to play favorites anymore. You can't hold onto all the talent and pretend there's enough room for everyone. Because the truth is, there's not. And if you don't clear that logjam in the backcourt, you're gonna waste the potential of someone, maybe even more than one guy. Nick Nurse knows this. The front office knows it. And deep down, you know it too. That's why this draft isn't just a celebration, it's a crossroad dot. And trust me, this dilemma isn't just theoretical. The Sixers have already been evaluating this situation. They've watched Harper closely. They've mapped out how he could slot into the system. And guess what? It works. It really works. But not if you pretend nothing else has to change. And not if you ignore the elephant in the room. There's no way to bring in Dylan Harper and keep everything else untouched. That means there's a trade coming. Maybe not on draft night. Maybe not until the season starts. But it's coming. Because if you want Harper, you've got to clear the path. And that means saying goodbye to a player you probably love. That's the cost. That's the price of chasing greatness. And if you're serious about winning, about building something, real in Philly, you already know what needs to be done. So now, it's on you. What would you do? Would you take Dylan Harper at no too? Would you trade Maxey or McCain? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm reading them all, because this isn't just another offseason. This is a turning point. And if you're a real Sixers fan, you know what's at stake. So now it's up to you. You already understand the importance of this decision. If the Sixers get the second pick, someone important will have to leave. And there's no room for error anymore. If you truly love this team, if you want to see a title in our city, then do the following. Subscribe to the channel now and click on the bell, because every step of this reconstruction will be told here. And you, Sixers die-hard fan, can't be left out. Asterisk.